So Claude can watch videos now, and I mean it properly watches them. It sees what's on the screen and hears what's being said. So I pointed it at every video my biggest competitors have posted and told it to watch the lot. And this is what came back. One clean breakdown of everything that's working in my niche, and I didn't watch a single one myself. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how to set it up. And it runs on a free tool that installs in about a minute. And I'll show you how it turns 40 competitor videos into one report you could hand a client. The sort of thing that would normally cost you a week. And I'll show you the one setting everyone gets wrong, because that's the bit that decides whether you get a real strategy or just noise. Right, quick bit on me before I get into it. I run an AI agency called Loopsera, where we build these kinds of systems for real clients. So turning a manual job into something that runs itself is pretty much what I do all day. So the way it works is actually simpler than it sounds. So basically, a video is really a bunch of still images being played really fast, one after the other, and then we add audio on top of the images. So that's basically what a video is. So what we do is whenever we get a video, we chop it up into still images and then we transcribe the audio. And since Claude can read text and read images, so that's what we feed Claude. And then Claude now says what's in the video. And that's how we give Claude the ability to analyze our video. And the software we're using to chop the video up into a bunch of still pictures is what we call FFmpeg. And then we are using what we call YTDLP to fetch the transcript. So FFmpeg pulls the still pictures, and then the software called YTDLP transcribes the video. And I want us to first understand what a skill is. So basically, a skill is a file containing a set of instructions we drop into Claude, and now Claude knows how to do a job. So the instructions basically tell it how to do a job. And so we're getting the skill from this GitHub repository. And basically, it does what we just described. It chops up the video into still pictures and then gets the transcript and then feeds it into Claude. The still pictures is what we call frames. And the tools that I was telling you, so it uses this tool, YTDLP, to get the transcript. And then it uses this to extract the still pictures, or what we call the frames. So you'll point Claude to this URL, copy and paste it into inside of Claude, and then tell it to install the skill for you. And so while you're installing the skill, it's going to give you a warning. So whenever you have a video whose transcript is unavailable in the software that you're using to transcribe the video, it will basically extract the audio from the video and then send it out of your computer to a service online called Whisper, which is provided by Grok. And it's going to transcribe the audio and then give you back the transcript. So that's why when you install, it gives you a warning. Now, the use case I wanted to test this skill on was this. So if you've been on YouTube for long enough, you'll realize there are two things that matter whenever you are creating long-form content. And the very first thing that matters is what we call packaging. And packaging is basically the combination of the image you see on a video in the homepage or the suggested videos, as well as the title. So if you combine those two is what we call packaging. So basically, the packaging needs to be captivating enough to make you want to watch the video. So if it's captivating enough, you're going to click on the video, and that's half of the job done. The next thing is you need to retain the viewer. So after someone has clicked on a video, they need to watch your video till the end. And the duration that really matters is the hook. And the hook is the first 30 seconds. And what I noticed with my videos is I lose about 60% of viewers in the first 30 seconds. So I wanted to see what my competition is doing in the first 30 seconds. And that requires me to analyze what they're saying and what they show on screen. So that's why this tool is really important. Because if you only give it the transcript, it wouldn't know what's being shown on screen. And both the audio and the visuals go hand in hand. And so if viewers don't watch your videos, then your videos aren't going to blow up on you. So that's a really good use case. And you could use this for anything else. You could probably use this to analyze your competitors' short form videos. And so since I'm only interested in the first 30 seconds, I'll only have this tool analyze the first 90 seconds of a video just to have a bit of leeway. And so instead of pointing it on the whole video, we're pointing it only at the first 90 seconds. And the reason here is because we're extracting images from the video, and analyzing images consumes a ton of tokens. So you might end up hitting your usage limit sooner than expected. So the rest of the duration we ignore. So right now I'm in my Claude desktop app, and I want us to go ahead and use Cowork, and we'll tell it to install the skill for us. So what you're going to do is we'll just tell it to install this skill, and then go back to our browser, and we are going to copy this URL, and then you're going to paste it here, and then you're going to hit enter. Now this skill is what's going to enable us to see what's happening in the video. So the skill we're installing gives us the eyes, so we can see the video. But then we are analyzing a handful of my competitors' videos. So I analyzed about 40 videos. So what should we do after we've seen what's in the video? We need judgment. And that's the skill that I'm going to provide to you guys. It's going to be in my Skool community. And what the skill does is it gives it the instructions on how to look for patterns in videos from different creators and come up with a report. So right now it's installing the skill that's going to enable us. So it's telling me it can't install the skill itself unless I do it. So it's telling me it's going to give me a step-by-step guide. So let me tell it, could you please extract the skill file so that it's easy for me to just click install. And you can also install the FFmpeg the YTDLP if it's not in my system. So it managed to extract the skill. So now what's left for me to do is just to click save skill, and it's going to be added to my system. So the skill has been saved. We need to see if FFmpeg and YTDLP is installed in my system because we need this. So it's telling us the skill will install all of this for us. So it looks like we are good to go. So we can just point it to a competitor channel. So let's pick Zeno Automate as the competitor channel. So we are just going to feed it. So you're going to feed it the URL, the channel URL. So we're telling it to analyze the top 3 similar type videos from this channel. And remember, videos we've got different types of videos. So a video could be a news video. It could be a build with me video where I walk you through step by step on how to do a certain task. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. So we've got other types of videos. And so we are giving it this prompt, and then you're telling it to make sure that the videos are from the last 3 months. Then you're going to hit enter. Sorry, we forgot to send it the URL. So let me paste the URL, save, and then now it's running. So if we want it to analyze 40 videos, so let's say that's 10. One thing that I've got that I don't think everyone will have access to is this vidIQ extension. And what vidIQ does is it fetches URLs. It fetches video URLs from the channel. So if you don't have access to this, you can just give it a list of URLs to analyze. And right now, we're just giving it eyes. So let me click allow. So we're just giving it eyes to watch the video. We need another skill that will give it the ability to analyze the videos. So we need to drop the other skill. And I'm going to share it in my community. So this is the skill file. I'm just going to drop it in here. And then I'm going to tell it to install this skill for us before analyzing. And then we're going to hit enter. So it's going to install the skill and then analyze so watch the video and then, so if you want to analyze, let's say 40 videos, because chopping up the videos into frames and then analyzing the images as well as the transcript consumes a lot of time. It's a good idea spinning up different Claudes to do the job. So if we've got 40 videos, we would want like 40 Claude AI agents analyzing the transcript and the videos so that we don't spend a whole day analyzing 40 videos. And so once it's done, we're going to compile all their findings and come up with one report. So a report that will look something like this. So the video intro breakdown, all that. And so the skill that I just dropped, it contains the step-by-step procedure on how to analyze what it has seen in the videos. And then it uses the same checklist for every video. And then it knows what to look for in each type of video. So like I said, there's tutorial videos, there's news videos, all that. And then it knows how to write the report. And then it drops that into a folder. So since my Claude Cowork has access to vidIQ, if you're analyzing videos yourself, you need to pick a batch of videos which are of the same type. So if it's news videos, you only give it that batch. And then it uses the same checklist on every video. And then it analyzes for a pattern it recognized. So I had previously run this, and this was the report it came up with. And from what you can see, I was analyzing 39 top performing videos, and we can see patterns already started to. For example, you can see here, it's telling us that every winning video makes one promise in the first 20 seconds. So it's either a number or a named frame. And then it tells us that the rest of the intro is category specific. So if we have a build video, a news video, an explain, and a listicle, each of them opens in completely different ways. So we might copy the wrong opening of a video if we give it the wrong type. So that's why I was insisting on the same video type. So you'll notice what we got is that a build video showed us that we first start with showing the finished thing in the very first few seconds. And if we have a news video, we say what dropped in the first line. And then if you have an explainer explaining confusing stuff in the niche, we start with saying that it's confusing and that's normal, we understand. And then we start explaining the concept in form of a ladder. So from simplest to the hardest. And if it's a listicle video, we basically start showing you guys why my picks can be trusted. And since it was able to analyze the video, it gives me a bunch of stuff that I shouldn't copy. So for example, how fast they cut. So how fast one scene changes to another. And then how much I show my face in the intro. And also what we shouldn't copy is when they, and it told me here that I'm supposed to just go with my personality. And that's how to win. So back to the request that we just gave it, you'll notice it's extracting frames. So if you go and look at this, you'll notice it's taking screenshots. Let me open up the folder so that we can see it. So if you look at the outputs and look at the frames, yeah, so you notice, so here are the frames. Let me open one so that I can just scroll. So notice this is the first frame, this is the next frame, this is the third frame, fourth frame, and all that. So it looks like it's done analyzing the top 3 videos from Zeno. And this is the report it came up with. So it's telling us it's prepared for this. And then the top 3 views. And then the type. So it knows the type. So it's an explainer. And then it's giving us an executive summary. And then the one rule that never breaks, it's telling us that a number or a name framework is promised in the first 20 seconds. And that's the rule that we had discovered when I did the full 29 videos analysis. And so it gave us a playbook for the explainer videos and then for the news drop videos. And that's the whole thing. So basically, what you do is you pick and probably a competitors. It could be shorts or short form videos. And then you give the system the eyes, so the watch skill. And then you give it the judgment, so the skill that's supposed to know how to analyze the videos once it's got them. And then it hands you back the reports. And in case you're wondering, big shout out to Brad Automates, is the guy behind the watch skill. So in case you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe. If you've got a question, don't forget to comment. And lastly, let me know, what would you want to give a try on with the 2 skills? Let me know in the comments. And like I said, the resources are going to be available in my Skool community.